Welcome to this edition of the El Segundo City Council Recap. I'm your host, Egidio De Leo. Let's take a look at the items presented to the El Segundo City Council at their February 17, 2026 meeting. During special presentations, Marcia Hansen, CEO and President of the El Segundo Chamber of Commerce, announced the winners of the 2025 Holiday Parade. The Grand Marshal's Award went to Lusinger High School's Marching Olympians. In Youth Awards, the El Segundo Spirit Award went to Gundo FC. The Best Holiday Spirit winners were the El Segundo Girl Scouts, the Exceptional Kids Parents Teachers Organization, and Eagle's Nest Preschool. Best Use of Theme went to the El Segundo Co-op Nursery School, and Best Performers Awards went to the El Segundo Youth Cheer Program and the Lusinger High School Code Blue Cheer Team. In Adult Awards, the Best Performer Award went to Lindy by the Sea. Best Use of Theme was awarded to the El Segundo Rotary Club in the Community category and to the Mattel Matchbox Brush Truck in the Business and Commercial category. The Best Holiday Spirit Community Award went to the Kiwanis Club of El Segundo, and the El Segundo Brewing Company won Best Holiday Spirit for a Business. The Best El Segundo Spirit was awarded to the El Segundo Moose Lodge. And finally, the Best Musical Band went to the El Segundo High School Eagle Pride Marching Band and Color Guard. Congratulations to all the winners. Council unanimously approved items on the consent calendar, which included a resolution to update the city's records retention schedule to ensure ongoing legal compliance, the warrant demand register for January 5th through February 1st, and a waiver of city's code to allow open containers of alcoholic beverages in public places during designated special events. Council directed staff to research creating entertainment district that would allow the city to allow open containers during the art walk. Also on the consent calendar was an amendment and restated joint powers agreement of the South Bay City's Council of Governments to allow a non-elected senior staff member as an alternate representative for the City of Los Angeles to the governing board. In discussion, Council questioned the special treatment of the City of Los Angeles, and the motion was defeated 3-2. The consent calendar included a resolution to approve engineering plans and specifications for the Phase 2 City Hall HVAC improvement project. Council questioned the necessity of replacing an HVAC unit that is currently functional, but staff explained that it was identified as being in poor condition in 2019, and there is a danger it could fail and need replacement quickly and at a greater expense. The resolution passed 4-1, with Councilmember Boyles voting against. During staff presentations, Chief Financial Officer Paul Chung presented the mid-year budget and second quarter fiscal year 2025-2026 financial report. CFO Chung started by noting that the California Society of Municipal Finance Officers honored the city with the Operating Budget Excellence Award for the current fiscal year's budget book. The financial report showed that halfway through the fiscal year, revenue from sales and use taxes is lower this year compared with the same time last year due to the unanticipated loss of a large business. At the same time, overall sales tax forecasts are relatively soft. Staff estimated that the total loss of revenue is about 1% of overall revenues. At the same time, expenditures on contracts and unexpected repairs at the Weisburn Aquatics Center, among other expenses, increased by less than 0.5% of overall expenditures. Council voted to receive and file the financial report. Based on the financial report, staff requested an amendment to the fiscal year 2025-2026 budget to reflect the revised year-end revenue estimates and year-end expenditures. The recommended additional appropriations resulted in a net total decrease in appropriations of $1,088,000 to all funds and a net decrease of $1,128,000 to the general fund. Staff also requested Council approve the reclassification of 2 positions, moving both to senior management analyst positions with a total increased expenditure of $11,000 each. After discussion, Council voted 4-1 to approve the amended budget and the reclassifications, with Councilmember Boyles opposed. The next staff presentation was by Human Resources Director Rebecca Reddick on a side letter agreement with the El Segundo Police Officers Association to the Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU, regarding the voluntary binding arbitration bonus payment for 2 police officers who were hired under the prior MOU and successfully completed probation under the current MOU. The amount of the bonus payment in exchange for voluntarily entering into a binding arbitration agreement under the prior MOU was $30,000, whereas the new MOU provides a one-time $10,000 lump sum payment. The El Segundo Police Officers Association requested the city provide the 2 police officers with the bonus payment from the prior MOU should they decide to voluntarily enter the binding arbitration agreement. Council voted unanimously to adopt the side letter agreement. Next, in staff presentations, Recreation Parks and Library Director Ali Mancini presented a list of 12 annual special events that are granted fee waivers. In the past, Council has approved fee waiver requests for annual events that the city supports, including those hosted by the El Segundo Unified School District, the Rotary, the Kiwanis, and El Segundo Little League. Staff estimated that fee waivers for fiscal year 2026-2027 would total approximately $164,850 based on historical costs. Director Mancini is planning a thorough review of the fee waiver program this year to evaluate the costs and benefit to the city and provide potential recommended changes to the program. After discussion, Council voted unanimously to approve the updated list of fee waivers for events through December 2026. During committees, commissions, and board presentations, Cristobal Villena, chair of the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee, and other members of the committee brought the DEI Work Plan report to Council. The proposed 2026 work plan establishes specific projects and priorities for various subcommittees, including the Civic Outreach Subcommittee that facilitates inclusivity across businesses and facilities. The Communications Subcommittee plans to provide a list of suggested City Council proclamations to raise public awareness. And the Events Engagement Subcommittee that spearheads United Against Hate Week, among other observances. Council voted unanimously to approve the proposed DEI work plan. City Manager Daryl George provided an update on the city's ongoing efforts to address the mosquito issue and is continuing to work with Hyperion and Los Angeles County West Vector Control. For more information, please visit lawestvector.org or call 310-915-7370. City Manager George also reported on the recent activities related to Hyperion. South Coast Air Quality Management District received 5 odor complaints and issued no notices of violation for nuisance odors since the February 3rd council meeting. Information about Hyperion can be found on the city's website at elsegundo.org/Hyperion. To watch the complete City Council meeting for February 17, 2026 and learn more about the agenda items covered, visit elsegundo.org or watch the meeting on Channel 3. The next meeting will be Tuesday, March 3rd.